Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam. Thanks for dropping by. I had to pop in. I was going to take the day off, but I have to tell you about this. Just found this out on MSNBC. Rachel Maddow, a employee of the National Labor Bureau. Labor. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. National Labor Relations Board, NLRB, found that as Doge was coming through there and setting up their accounts to access the files that had existing, yeah, they went in there and set up their own accounts. What they discovered, or what this guy discovered, his name is Daniel Barulis, and you can catch him on YouTube, Rachel Maddow, and I think the title of the clip is something like "What Blew Rachel Maddow's World." Anyway, what he said is that as Doge was setting up their accounts, he noticed that there were 10 gigabytes of personal data of U.S. citizens that were being extracted outside of the agency. And he was only there for, he's a brand new person. He hasn't been there a year yet, so he's a newbie. He noticed this. He had been in crypto security before, okay, for a few years. So he knows what he's talking about. So it was not just that one thing he said, but there were other indicators because they also thought that it might be not a hoax, but it was found that the data was being streamed to a Russian IP address. Now they double checked to make sure that this was not just a one-time fluke accident or what would you call it, decoy. Okay, in that someone may have created that backdoor of getting in and setting up an IP address with a Russian address when the data was actually being extracted and sent somewhere else. Well, after multiple times, he watched this and it was going to the same geolocation. I know, I'm getting high tech now. We're getting government techie over here. Geolocation. And he alerted Department of Homeland Security. When he did that, he became under threat. Someone printed, they didn't print, I'm sorry, excuse me. He had just moved into his new home and he didn't tell anybody who he was or where he lived. But what he did was he found a taped letter from, I guess, I don't know, it didn't say where it was from, on his front door, uh, giving him his personal information, saying that we know who you are, we know where you are, and a drone circling around his address. So that was a threat. So what he feel like, I guess he felt after that, he did the right thing when he tried to contact Homeland Security. But since he was threatened for contacting Homeland Security, he's gone public with it now. He said the U.S. infrastructure has been exposed to all types of players. Now I said all types of players to the enemy. And come to find out, the Department of Defense stopped using Starlink. What was happening? He literally traced it to Starlink, the data that was being and graphed it, and he put it on a graph, and you could see. Well, it looked like graph paper. I don't have graph paper, but you got the square. You have the frequency, a frequency measured by that's data. That's a measurement, and it had 10 gigabytes just going zoop, 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 to Starlink, from Starlink to the Russian IP address. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to check to see what's going to come of this. And let's see. I'm going to use true crime what lies beneath, and the Golden Tarot. First and foremost, let's work with. Oh, I forgot something very important. Oh boy, and that's clearing the cards. Okay, so let's clear the cards in ourselves. Sage is necessary. Ah, shit. Oh, well, look who's behind me. Can you see it? He's gonna help me with this, I guess. Uh, clear out the negativity from around me, from around the cards, and ensure our safety. Aziel surround me, my home, my loved ones, my viewers, my channel. Protect them with your flaming swords. Use any means necessary. It's all right with me. Okay. And so they will protect. So don't complain if you hear something that really went gory. Don't want to hear it. Okay. Had it coming. Let's see. I'll start with true crime. Let's see. What can you tell us about the breach? That's not even a breach. That's the theft of data. That's supposed to be personal data. Oh, I was supposed to look up the National Labor Relations Board. One moment, because I'm not sure what they do. I'm really not sure what they do. I know they've been there forever, but what type of information does the National Labor Relations Board hold? Come on, tablet, stop this. Oh, yeah. Where is the Google? So it's going to be National Labor Relations Board. Mhm. It protects the right of private people who are working for private firms to join the. Hey, what? Uh, Union. This thing started dancing. Hmm. By federal law, you have the right to form, join, or assist in a union. Blah blah blah. Choose representatives. Pay your dues. Now, so if you're in a union, they've got your data. So, wanted all these people who are in the union and outside the union who work for private companies. So it's not enough to work for federal or the government. Now they want to get a hold of people who are in the unions. They want their data. What is behind this? This is such a coup. It is such a coup. And well, don't be scared. Just be ready. What's behind this? What is the outcome of this? And see, I didn't even hear about that. You didn't hear that in the newspaper, did you? But you're going to hear about it now because it's on MSNBC. And I did not know the DOD booted Doge out of their system last year. Did you know that? Me either. Department of Defense and where else? Department of Energy. They got in trouble. We heard about that because that was all in the news. Okay. Extracting personal data from the neighbor National Labor Relations Board, slipping in on unionized people, trying to get their data. What's the what's the crime? Let's see what they say. Hmm. Have affair. Okay. So they're trying to pull things together, pulling information together. Fire. Looking for their private information from home to create a whole lot of catastrophe. Damn. Hmm. Pulling data. They're seeing who is a part of what, who belongs to who, who's involved with what. This is interesting. Desert. I'm going to leave that there for right about now. Mm-hmm. Have money. Yeah, because these people pay their union dues. Trying to set people up as some type of, I don't know, not a sting, but they have people trapped, money trapped. Money's trapped because it's according to the unions. Money's going into. They're trying to steal money from the unions. Trying to steal money from the unions. And here we have beach. Desert on one line, beach on another. I'm going to hold that too. Grandparents, people who've been in the unions for years and decades, are impacted. Mm-hmm. Looking for hidden information. It says intuition. Finding out who's doing what and where you are. Man-made disaster. Yeah, it is turned into a man-made disaster, and it's they plan on. Okay, see, this is also when you take information out, you can also when you extract information, you can also input information, changing data, perversion. Mm-hmm. Live stream. It says alive. To me, it's a live stream. That's what they were doing. Bam! That's the key. Mind control. Mind control. They did that to control. So what they were going to do, they would probably have access to, well, they could do all kinds of things. They could send subscribers or union members all kinds of data saying it came from the union and it didn't. Hmm. And see, they have been siphoning. Basically, that's what they're siphoning off. Hmm. I don't understand why they were this whole trying to break up the unions. That's all basic. That's basically what it is. Bottom line, we have regret, and the serial killer to me means it's serial killer tunnel. Well, let me do it this way for you. Serial killer tunnel. That means they have been extracting data and running it through Starlink several times, multiple occasions, trying to strangle the information, garble, strangle. Yeah. Hmm. And the partner is Starlink, and it was abusive. Hmm. Because when you're a union, when you're some unions, they offer you health benefits, things like that. They literally were trying to screw up and trying to this I don't want to scare you, but this is just kill a situation to abuse and neglect the family. They're going to take their benefits. They're going to take their benefits, but I have a feeling that justice is going to get on them now. Okay, let me just. I have to push this out of the way. They were going to literally play all kinds of mind games with them as they siphoned off. They, well, I was trying to figure out how they siphoned off the money they were getting. They have access to your accounts if you're Money is taken right out of your check. They have access. They get access to your check. They'll get access to your direct deposit and take it that way, allegedly. Allegedly. And out of curiosity, what is the point of all this? And then I want to know, will they be caught? Well, they are caught now. Ciphering off personal information through via Starlink and sending it to a Russian geolocation IP address. What's behind that? What is behind that? I'm using the what lies beneath hidden oracle cards. What's behind it? What's behind it? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's enough. That's it now. You. Mm. Okay, so what is behind it? Oh, look at this. Game over. I think they're going to get caught. I think, well, they are caught now because the whistleblower came out and said emotional intelligence, anger management. Some people are going to go off behind this. There are going to be some unions. Ooh, those members are going to go. What do you call it? What do the young people call it? Crashing out? Total drama. Action is going to be taken. Doge gets kicked to the curb. And I do believe this is going to, a lot of this is going to impact hotel hospitality industry too. Heavy in the hospitality. Already knowing the tea. I want to know, okay? I want to know, oh, bottom of the deck, bad choices. Depression. I wonder who's in, I wonder who felt that they did have made a bad choice. And look at this. Now they're trying to get rid. This is the burning evidence that came up the other day. This is it. Now, certain, I guess, they're going to try to get rid of the information. Yeah, try to get rid of the information they have, burning the evidence. Is this what Starlink is going to try to do? Just, oh, we don't have that evidence, or some of it, because they know, look, destroyed, no evidence, leaving no evidence. I want to know where I put it. I want to know. I'm looking for my pendulum, as usual. With me this morning. I want to know if and when Musk gets. Is it going to be Musk? Goes to jail for this. Well, Elon Musk and the Doge members go to jail for this. Will anyone? Will they go to jail for this? Somebody's going to jail. Very could, well could be. Ooh, look, quick too. Okay, okay. So Elon Musk and his Doge members are going to jail. Um, what else did I want to know? What else did I want to know? What else did I want to know? I forgot. Whatever it is, I forgot. That's all I needed to know. Oh, are all parties to be held accountable, I guess. Um, is Trump going to be held accountable for this episode too? This little thing. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, you know the unions are ticked off with him anyway. Now they know for sure he was never their friend. Never. I was shocked when the unions built, of all the groups in the entire country, the unions. What can I say, folks? So pretty much that data breach, that's data theft, real data breach. Data has been breached. Data has been stolen from the National Labor Relations Board regarding union members and non-union members because they still have your name and your information, and they still take money out your check even if you don't sign up for the union. They got your stuff too. So it is going to probably be destroyed. People will be held accountable for it. And there is some folks allegedly that might even go to jail. Elon Musk, allegedly. This is Grand Madam. Much love to you.